Hey, Construct. Welcome to a test stream. Hey, Luke. Yeah, it's a test stream. I wanted to, well, I'm trying a vertical stream, seeing if it will work. No guarantees, though. It's, I think I linked it in the description of this stream, but I don't see it working yet. Maybe I have to actually do this. Never had 2 streams on YouTube live at the same time. Good for you, Luke. Hey, you know what? Me too. But always experimenting. Okay, so... Okay, well, that looks vertical to me. Construct, thank you. Okay, so you guys are on this one, so I should be able to do that. Second stream. Okay. Staying up till sunset will eventually break me. Probably. Vertical. Yeah, for exactly, Construct. When you wanna watch a vertical stream and see, you know, 2/3 of the content. That's honestly the biggest thing to try to feel out, that and exactly how YouTube is going to treat this stuff. Trying to get a sense of how YouTube handles that. 2/3 of content for full price of admission. Doesn't look terrible. I agree. It's not terrible. The question is, you know, it's different to being crafting and then I have to do all sorts of additional, like, okay, so if I pull up the normal screen, my notes, I actually have to shift over the camera on mobile so that the same thing can be seen. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Kind of looks like okay, so mobile definitely doesn't need the on-screen chat because of how YouTube handles it anyway. Yeah, Construct, I don't know the benefits either. It's a test. The nice part is that it largely is, let me get rid of, don't need that. It largely uses all the same stuff, so yeah. It's a curiosity. It's a curiosity. Okay. Well, just so it's not a total waste of time, let me do a run or two. See how this goes. What am I at? A 223. It could be that the only benefit also is that if it's promoted differently by YouTube, if it's shared in a mobile like shorts capacity, which I've seen a couple of times, then maybe. It's I mean, I don't know that I'm finishing it either unless I figure some stuff out. Yeah, see you later, Construct. Okay. It's weird seeing multiple. I'm used to my peripheral vision having a stream over there. I'm not used to multiple. All right. What are my goals? What are my goals? Running into the fence is definitely a goal. So I have a key. I have the key, it seems. Maybe I'll mess around with the tomb. I have the key of Ares in coat check. I don't know where to use it. Tried a couple different places, looked around a couple different places. Basically everywhere that I know there's Ares, Orinda Ares stuff, the symbols, the you know, mentions of them. I've tried to go those places. Obviously, I haven't gone everywhere yet. And I have a short list of places to check. Although I think that my best bet is going to be to get the armory back. I think I want to do that. I think I want to check out the armory. I don't think I need the Orinda Ares tomb anymore. Now that I've gotten the two chats are separate. People in one chat understand the chat too. It's honestly, it's one of those things, like, you can try to monkey with it using a service that combines them. I find most of those to be super clunky. Like, it's always an option, but really this is something that I think YouTube has to sort out. I mean, YouTube chat in general has to be sorted out by YouTube because it's actually not even chat. I don't know if you've heard this before, but it's YouTube stream chat is literally just comments. They're just reusing their comments engine. It's why it's so severely limited in what you can do. Yeah, exactly. It's comments. So it yeah, it needs a lot of help, and there's only so much that I feel like people can do to work around that. The challenge then becomes pretty much on me. Can I make it not feel weird? Can comments still be, or can chat still be a useful thing across the two? That's one question. Okay, so 6 and change to 7. Okay, so 20 plus 1 times 1, and then that brings it to 0, I think, times 1 plus 1. Nope. Okay, the 3 lines, it's up to, oh, double. 20 times 2 is 40, so it'd be, and then, or 20 plus 2 is 22, times 2 is 42. 50 to 100 times 1. That can't be. Type of way of addressing who and which comment. Yeah, it may not be that big of a deal, Luke. It may not. I could also in theory put each stream chat on each other's video. Like, I have control over the video feed. That could be even clunkier, depending on how I execute it, because I don't have a whole lot of control over how that displays either. Okay, so 20 plus 2 is 22. times 2 is 42. Up to 50, I think it's up to 100. Up to 50 times. And then times 2 plus 2. Is it just 2? Math. Wavy lines, math puzzles. It also, let's see, the other thing I wanted to test was, do I have this one? Like, maybe it's best. Hold on, I have to. This will look bad for a second, but. Like, is that view better than that view? Probably. It's still not a complete view. There's still some stuff that I have to monkey with, but maybe that's better. Thanks, Construct. Yeah, I was kind of pulling it up on my phone once YouTube let me see it. Congrats, Luke. Stream plans. Maybe I can sneak in some time this afternoon. That would be nice. And tonight would be good too to jump back on. Kind of playing it by ear. The nice part is, there really doesn't seem to be an issue with quality as far as I can tell. Nothing's dipping. Alright, see you, Construct. Thanks for checking it out. Which was honestly a question something I was wondering about. Like, so. Good enough. So I think I need the study for the queen, because what I'm thinking I'll do is, like, one useful thing I could do is get the armory back, which maybe it'll be best to do using the pawn, or I could switch back to the knight in general. I mean, seeing as how I have the foundation where I have it, the pawn would probably be the best way. That way every run I can choose what I want. It'll be a little bit of a pain if I decide I want to switch back to view the Ares tomb. I don't know that the key that I have is any use down there anyway, or that I have anything else that I can do down in the Ares tomb. Alright, so let's see. So Nook gives me the rook, got the knight. Parlor gives me a pawn, I have the queen, so I need the office and something for the bishop, chapel, or the rumpus room. Down. Can you pick those up? Now the office, and then we can do it. Secret garden key's not gonna do. Yeah, actually, this works. Let's do a locksmith. Locksmith on sale. Let's get the kit. Let's get a special key. north here. It's over here. Office, which I think means we should be good to swap powers. I have to always eat on this side of the table. Okay. Okay, I think you were right there. Right. You literally? No, no, the knight. I was there. Sure. Rook and the nook. King, you're up here. Where'd you go? Oh, that just always stays open anyway. So the king... Wait, what was the... So we just don't have... Huh. Okay, that just goes away then. Well, no risk in this then. I think I want the armory. Or is it better to do... You reach rank 8, you may choose. I mean, it's rank 8, that basically just means taking a trip through. So basically as long as I have the key card. Yes, that's what I want. Okay. All right, now let's just get things set up for the next run. So, Jesse, the point of this stream is only to test out the vertical. I had some time this morning and wanted to do that before moving on to other things. But also, hi, good to see you. I don't have that about. Do I have the pawn now? It is. It's more research. Exactly. See, Sarah gets it. Yeah. So the way to do kind of standard and vertical streaming on YouTube is it's literally 2 streams, which means it's literally 2 chats. It's kind of a YouTube issue from my perspective. Like, YouTube's gonna have to settle this at some point, how they do that, but like the chat feature on streams needs so much work anyway. I mean, it's not really chat, right? It's commenting. So, yeah. Not a lot of great options on that side of things. So does it give me... It's the ambition of the pawn, but when does it give me that? Okay, we've reached, I guess, just right there. So armory. So the reason for it is not to even necessarily encourage like regular folks to use the vertical stream. The curiosity of it is the curious thing to me is, will vertical, because I've seen it to myself a few times. I've seen vertical live streams being shown to me in like the shorts feed, and I'm curious if that's something that YouTube's going to continue to push, and if so, then, you know, sending out a stream like this that way might be worthwhile, even if it is kind of annoying to set up. Yeah, I mean, everybody's trying to compete, right? Catching up on sleep was, you know, important. Nice. I don't know. I'm sort of envious of people that really enjoy sleep. Sleep's always been like a necessity, not something I'm like, yeah, I get to sleep. It's like, oh, I'm not. I have to sleep. Soup and sleep, right? What else is there even? The break room down there, and then the thing is... Doesn't like soup, doesn't like food. I mean, I do enjoy food. Food is nice. Okay, I didn't join these, so... I have to do a runaround. Wow, Sarah. I don't mean to be so antagonistic towards you then. To be fair, everybody else talks about soup and sleep way more than me. It's really more of the community. It's a community problem, not really a me problem. Although you could say that the community is downstream from me, so... shit. I don't think I can avoid it. Sounds like some wise players you have there. Perhaps they partake of some fine YouTube media that has shifted their perspectives, made them think, oh, this is actually an acceptable thing to think. Fair enough. No, I just had a few minutes before work. My hours have been kind of weird lately. Sure. That's the best we're gonna get. And come around here. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Well, that works in terms of testing things out. Cool. All right. First dual stream vertical. Don't know if I'll do it again. Might be more work than it's worth, but it's certainly something to mess around with. Thanks for checking it out, guys. I'm gonna get on with my day. Calling it a day. Stream and here. Let me increment. Catch you guys later. Hey, and Jesse, your job mystifies me too, because you're Mario by choice, playing the pipes and doing stuff. I'll never understand it. All right. Hopefully catch you guys later. Have a good day.